We're going to the cemetery where Portia Shabang is sleeping, as I would like to put it. Yeah. Let me go and say hi. My name is Marcia Khoza. I'm the daughter of the late Portia Shabang, who was assassinated in Swaziland in 1989 by Eugene de Kock and the Flag Plus.
Flag Plus was a farm just outside Pretoria. It was a unit of the South African Security Police. It was a death squad. Their method was terror, to terrorize the ANC. Eugene de Kock was the commander. His men called him Prime Evil because that's what he was. And they killed vast numbers of people.
When she died, I was like 7. So I always wanted to know what happened to her, what kind of a person she was. All the stories didn't make sense at all to me. So the only truth I was gonna get was from him. I got hold of Mr. Piet Krokkamp. He was the only person closest to Mr. Eugene de Kock. And he organized the meeting for me. Yeah, I went there by myself.
I met Marcia at the jail and I said to her, Marcia, there is Eugene de Kock.
And we sat down. So then I started asking him, do you know who Portia Shabang is? And then he says, yes. And I'm like, okay, I'm her daughter. He kept quiet a bit. He looked down. And then quickly, within an instant, he just remembered the story. Then I sat and I listened to him for giving me the scariest story of my entire life. He told me as if it happened yesterday. It was in Swaziland around 10 at night. On the road to a training, her people sold her to us. And he said, I looked inside the car and I saw your mother. I shot her in the head. Then I went around the car and she was still breathing and I had to shoot her again in the head. So that's how we laid the story. And then he said, I'm happy that your mother is buried because some of the people that I killed, they're still out there. And I'm the only one who knows where they are. Their families are still looking for them. And I asked him, why did you do what you did? And then he said he was doing his job. That's what he said to me. And I was like, a job to kill people. I said he was trained for it, he was paid for it. Now he's paying for the tears of the people that are crying down there.
When you are prepared to execute somebody, that corresponds completely with the ideology of apartheid and of state violence at the time. There was no rules to it. These men did what they did because that's why we feel safe, was the argument. And sometimes they have to use some of the most inhumane ways and means of doing things. But it was justified because the enemy was the communist, was the black danger.
Those elements that fomented violence in the black community, this torture, kidnapping, assassinations of activists, destabilizing the ANC and destabilizing the black political organizations, I believe he had enough information to know who was responsible, and we published the information. Newspapers like Vrye Weekblad and the Weekly Mail at the time, now Mail and Guardian, we published it week after week, and we were never proved incorrect. How could you not have known? But he went before the Truth Commission and denied that he knew what was going on.
I think it would have pleased everybody if I said it was our official policy, but I can't speak an untruth to satisfy the call for blood which there is.
And there was a press conference immediately afterwards, and I confronted him. What has now come out of court is that that unit continued to murder people.
Which is wrong, which must be absolutely...
He was killed quite recently by that unit. You did not disband that unit. What you're saying now is you didn't have enough evidence. How much more evidence?
I was at no stage aware of any unit carrying out assassinations. The Vlakplaas unit, as it was explained to me, had a totally different...
I don't think he didn't know about all these killings. He was the president. It was the time of apartheid, so I believe he knew about it. Love you still. This is the passport that she used when she was going to Swaziland. She entered Swaziland 11 February 1989. I believe she was assassinated the following day. But then here, these are her pictures that I'm left with. I'm fond of this one. I love it. I just hope she's at peace.
Do you feel pride for the work, the freedom fighter she was?
Yes, I'm very proud actually. He stole motherly love from me. But the biggest feeling that I have, it was for me to say, I forgive you. Yeah. To say, I've forgiven him. It was not just for him, it was just for me, you know. And when I said it, I felt like one of the biggest stones that I carry around just fell down, and it felt good.